feel like something's a little bit different today, Renee.
Do you?
I do.
Let me just think.
I wonder what it could be.
Guys, we're here. We're in Wolverhampton. We're in a temporary setup.
We
I
are.
know it's not as aesthetically pleasing as
It's
one
cute.
might say, but
The main focus is on us, as it should be.
exactly. Your hosts, me, Renee, and
me, Princess. I feel like my hair is such a mess. I can't stop staring at myself. I feel so vain, but you guys are just gonna have to tell me in the comments if you think my hair's a mess. Actually, don't.
yeah, let's not, because you're gonna just invite the haters. You know how the haters have been.
I know,
already.
guys. We've had our first hater,
Yeah.
which means we've made it.
Yeah, let's go. But yeah, man, how you been, girl?
I feel like I literally saw you yesterday.
Yeah, we saw each other yesterday, guys.
But I've been good.
You had a busy weekend. You did.
I did. I was partying.
She was partying hard.
This is what happens when
Bianca
Shiva
partying
comes
hard.
back.
Yeah,
She's
man.
the bad influence, I've decided.
I don't know how that girl has a liver.
Neither do I.
I don't know how she has a liver. She is strong.
It was
those
scary
parts.
scenes, guys. We were meant to have like a wholesome Friday night to
Yeah.
prep for Saturday, which was the big day. We went to Michael Bibby, One Life. It was really, really good.
Who's Michael Bibby?
He's a techno DJ.
Techie vibes.
Techie.
What, was you out there cutting shapes and that?
I was, indeed. And they had the football on, so it was just actually crazy.
So
like,
what?
There was
So
so
that-
much going on.
So you was in Michael Bibby. So what? Explain to the people how this setup worked. Because what do you mean they had the
Right.
football on?
So it was at Finsbury Park, and it was like a massive, well, Finsbury Park is obviously outdoors, so it's a massive stage. And then they have like the two screens to the left and the right of the stage. And normally they just like show the DJ or
Okay,
like
yeah.
show some kind of imagery, which they still did that. But then like at the bottom of each screen was the football. So like it was weird. At first I was like, is this a bit weird? Like people are, obviously majority of the people were not there to watch the football.
Yeah.
But I thought like, doesn't it kind of detract from, but Michael Bibby didn't actually come on until 7, which is when the match was finishing.
So who was on when the football was on?
I don't know. It was like another DJ, but I didn't know who he
Was it one of the three that you were talking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like an unknown to me DJ. I'm sure he's known to some people. Clearly not important enough to have him on when the football's on, bless him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really, really good. But on the Friday, it was meant to be wholesome fun, and we ended up going to the pub at midday, and we were still drinking until like 10. So like 10 hours of pints.
Raw.
Pints and Paul.
What was you on the? It was on the Guinness.
I was on the Guinness and
She was like,
Black.
you drank, girl.
Well, I had a neck oil first.
Oh yeah.
And then I had half a point. Half a point. Sorry.
Half a point.
And then I had half a pint of like, it's like Prava or something, but it tasted like shit. I don't know what it was. I feel like a half a pint doesn't always taste good because it's only a half. Like I don't feel like it's enough to get like a proper pull on it.
I mean, I'd act like I know what you're talking about, but I'm not really a beer girl like that. Like,
Neither am I. I'm just being pick me, but I'm not. But I was pretending that I know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
But I had half a pint of that, and then I thought, you know what? It's got to be a Guinness. And then I stuck to Guinness and Black for the rest of the night. And yeah, it was a bit crazy, but we survived. We managed to survive the festival the next day, and all in all, it was a great weekend. However, it's now Wednesday, and I am still feeling it.
fair enough.
And I don't know if that's age.
You know what? It might be, because back in the day, 6 years ago, when we were first coming onto the scenes, it's like we would go out, come home, get changed, go back out and be like, it's nothing.
I can't bounce back anymore. I actually can't. Like I feel, do you know what? On Monday I woke up and I felt fresh and I was like, oh gosh, I was at work and I'm like tapping away and everyone's like, oh, didn't you go to London on the weekend? Like you seem really fresh. I was like, honestly, I feel fine. Went for a little 5K run and then woke up yesterday and it hit me.
Yeah.
And it's still hitting me today. So I'm just like, "Rrr."
Your body probably just didn't like recognise, just carried on with life and then just,
It was in shock.
ton of bricks, yeah.
But no, it was good. It was good. What about you? What was your weekend consisting of?
So my weekend, it wasn't really the weekend because it started on Monday, but we're going to call it the weekend because I have been. But I went to a VR place, so the virtual reality places, did a little bit of Squid Games. It was actually sick,
The video is so cool.
And the thing is, they made that, like we didn't ask for it or anything.
Yeah.
So we got there The people were so nice. Like she was just like, yeah, just sign the waiver over there, because obviously people will run into each other and stuff, and probably exactly what we did, by the way.
But you didn't leave injured, thankfully.
Yeah, didn't leave injured or anything. So we went in there. They set you up, put you in like these like armbands with like sensors on it, I guess. Or something. Round your legs, round your arms, and you wear like a bodysuit. It feels like you're going into war, to be honest. Like I was like armored up. So we got in there. It's like a big empty room, and there's like a red line, a red box. Like you say, basically, just don't go outside the box.
Okay.
You'll hit a wall, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did Squid Game. So we did red light, green light.
Love it.
Did some shapes and stuff. But I tell you, it's such a weird feeling. Like it actually is so.
Is it a bit scary? Because like you can't see where you're going.
Yeah, I mean, but you can. But
Well,
you can't.
You can see where you think you're going, but you can't see the room you're in.
Yeah, so you can see. You literally feel like you are in Squid Games. Like they had the beds and everything around the side. They had people, like virtual people. Obviously, you're not yourself in there. You're an avatar, so you get to choose your avatar before. But yeah, it was weird. Like there was this virtual group of people like having an argument, and stood there looking at them like,
what is going on?
But you walk in there, you're like looking at your arms, thinking, this is so weird. Like, but it was sick. It was sick.
Oh, I really want to go.
Yeah, they've got loads, man. They've got like a zombie one. They've got like a Star Trek one.
Oh, wicked.
But the Squid Game one was one of the newer ones. I thought, let's just try it because there's two of us. Late night. But yeah, definitely recommend. Even it's down to like getting you drinks. Like it's not people making you drinks; it's robots.
See, that's
so it's
mad.
this massive, like this robot arm. Just like you type in what you want, and it just makes it. I keep saying he, like it's a
like it's an actual.
It's a thing. So it just makes it.
Cool. How long is the whole thing?
I have no idea. Like
Just time stood still.
Yeah,
you're
like
in there.
it's probably like an hour, maybe less, but it's knackering.
Yeah,
like I came out sweating
because
like,
you're concentrating the whole time.
Yeah, and because you've got like the headgear on, you've got headphones on, so you can hear each other. But yeah, cool. The zombie one, I think we really should do it before, especially before Shiva goes back.
Yeah,
because it'll be jokes as well.
Oh, I really want to go. I really do want to go.
But yeah, the only thing is though, this one, I think for each game you can only have between 2 and 6 people.
Oh, okay.
So you can't have like a lot of you.
Yeah.
But the rooms are not massive. It's just like.
I guess if they had more people, everyone would just be walking into each other.
Yeah,
it would be chaos.
Yeah, so make sure you choose your team well, especially if you're going to be doing some fighting ones. Make sure you choose someone that can fight or certain.
Not Shiva. I mean? No offense.
No. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, definitely recommend. It was called Sandbox. It's in Birmingham in Grand Station. If you want to go check that out, guys. I'll put the video on our podcast.
Yeah, definitely, because it is.
Page.
It's class.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And I feel like it's really good at showing like little snippets of like each thing that you did.
Yeah, they just collated that themselves.
I really like it.
I went up to them, I was like, yeah, can you send me that in email? She's like, already done, mate. I was like, all right.
Part of the package, babes, don't you worry.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was good, man. But yeah, and then what else did he do? Went for dinner.
Lovely.
Went for dinner at the Ivy.
Love the Ivy.
You've been, yeah?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it is proper nice in there, to
just
be fair.
Expensive, but it's gorgeous.
Felt bougie as hell. I don't even feel like I spend that much money though, considering I expected to spend more.
Yeah.
But then I did,
I feel like maybe I just get carried away when I'm in there.
I know you're having starter main, dessert, liquor side there.
Some drinks.
Yeah.
Some shots.
Yeah, shots,
the last time I was... I feel like I was like bringing down the tone of the restaurant, but me and James went with like another couple. It was years ago now, and it was for his mate's birthday, and we would do shots of limoncello.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a classy shot. I wasn't doing Jaeger bombs in the Ivy, but it was like we were doing shots. We did go out after as well, but we must have spent a lot of money in there.
Probably. I wouldn't even want to pull out that receipt.
No. But the food is so good. I don't think I've ever had a bad meal.
Yeah. Did you have steak when you went there?
Yeah.
Steak was banging.
Yeah, I had a steak. I feel like I've been another time. I went with my mom for her birthday once as well, but I don't remember what I had. Probably a steak, because I'm very predictable. I love a steak.
I'm the same, but I tried to switch it up and I went for the salmon and prawn burger. Don't know if I'll go for it again. It was on the specials. I thought, let me try it. But
I love
steak.
salmon and prawns, but I just don't know how I feel about that being as a burger.
Yeah, it was weird to be fair, but it was good. Like it was sauced up and it was like it was done right.
Maybe.
If you're gonna do it, I think they did it the
Yeah.
right way. It was a lot there. I couldn't finish it.
It's because it's like
thick.
stodge, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like bread, and then I'm assuming that was kind of like was it like a fish cake? Was it like moulded into?
No,
Was it just a fillet of salmon?
no, not even. It wasn't fish cakey, but it wasn't like a fillet either. It was like
we
in
should
between.
take a proper picture of it because I would really like to see.
I was so hungry though. I was just like, babe, can you take these pictures so I can eat? Like I can't. Like,
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, for real. So, but yeah, that was my weekend. Little cheeky little date night type day.
I love it. It looked so nice. The pictures are gorgeous. Follow Renee on Instagram if you want to see the pictures.
Me. Yeah, man.
Because they were really cute.
Renee.Hutchinson. I'll be there. But yeah, and then we went out for dinner yesterday.
We did. We had burgers. Again, you had burger 2 days in a
I've just been
row.
eating burgers and burgers.
went
Greg's and burgers has been my weekend, literally.
Greg's. I haven't had Greg's in ages. Yeah, we went out for some food yesterday for Shiva's birthday. Shiva's birthday today whilst we were recording.
Yeah.
We were just about to go message her.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't even message her. That's so bad.
Shiva's birthday today.
forgot. She's
Happy
been like
birthday.
a-
well, by the time you guys are watching this,
It'll be yesterday.
It'll be yesterday.
But yeah. Special shout out. Shiv, I will text you. You're going to get this text message before you see the video. I promise. It's been a long, hectic day coming back from Broman. Had that interview today as well. So
Oh God, yeah. Do you want to talk about that on here, or do you want to talk?
I mean, it went well.
Okay.
Like it was just like a kind of more like a courtesy call. She wanted to
Little
see
chat.
what I was about, yeah, and whether she wanted to progress me through to like an interview with the boss man at this place, basically.
Okay.
Which was like, yeah, you got some energy about you. I quite like it. I don't know who I thought it was today. I was bussing joke on the phone like it was one of my friends. I was thinking, this is why I'm not getting any jobs.
No,
like.
I think that's good because like if they're having like that kind of conversation with you, they want it to be relaxed. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like
Yeah.
it shows that you're a normal person and like you've got a personality. Because I always say at a job they can teach you that. They can teach you like
Yeah.
how to write an email, how to do this. Not that you don't know how to do it, but you know what I mean? But they can't teach someone how to have a personality. They can't teach someone how to be funny. They can't teach someone how to get on with everyone in the office. So showing that is important.
Yeah. So, yeah, Shiva, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, back to you.
Message pending.
Yeah, we went Fat Hippo yesterday, which was
Hippo.
nice. We had the same burger, didn't we? The Wild
Yeah,
Bill.
the Wild Bill.
Slaps.
Banging. Absolutely slaps.
So good. And James had the Born Slippy, and me and James did half and half.
Yeah.
We were going to do half and half chicken and a beef, and they ran out of chicken, and honestly, I thought I was going to cry.
This thing, I don't know what's going on in the UK, but I feel like a lot of places are running out of chicken a lot lately.
What's going on with the farmers?
I don't
I feel
know.
like, to be fair, I'm not going to speak on it because I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I know that there is lots of issues within the farming industry at the minute, so maybe that is to do with it. God, the world is going to fucking shit,
is.
man.
The amount of times, like, I'll be at work and, like, we'll just get bombarded with customers. Yeah, Nando's across the way ran out of chicken, so we've come here. And we're like,
When I was working at Nando's, we ran out of chicken a few times, but that was during COVID.
that's what I'm saying. It's not COVID anymore. This is like,
But I feel like places are still recovering. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. But yeah, they ran out of chicken yesterday. We were upset.
yeah.
Ellie was really upset
I
because
just-
she doesn't eat beef. So,
Yeah. I did really fancy a chicken burger there.
did you?
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything because, like, everyone else was, like, kind of like, no chicken.
Yeah, you were just... I didn't even realise you played that off well.
Yeah. Well, everyone else was, like, going on about it. I was like, what can I say to add to the conversation? Do you know what I mean? Like, I want chicken too. I'm not going to get chicken, so...
But it was so good. And we had some nice cocktails. Your cocktail was sick.
Banging. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm a very simple girl. Prin will tell you this. Prin could probably tell you my food order for anywhere that we go. Go on, Prin, tell him.
So for starters, Renee's going to get some calamari.
I am.
Then for main, she's having a steak.
What am I having as a cocktail, Prin?
You're having a pina colada.
Oh, gosh, get me on holiday. Get me on holiday. I love it. But it had the Twister Ice Ollie
Yeah.
with it as well. Look, just like balanced on top of the glass. And guess what? It's my favourite Ice Ollie. So there's a trend.
You basically had it as a starter. Because that was before
Yeah.
the meal had even come out.
I drank that bitch before.
I know. I had like a Kraken cocktail.
Yeah.
And it was so good. Tastes like juice.
Yeah, I do like a Kraken. I haven't
Me
had that in
too.
absolutely ages.
And the glass was cool.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Prin was going to steal the glass, guys.
All I said was, gosh, this is a nice glass. And everyone was like, and I was like, no, guys. No.
Stealing is bad.
Don't steal it.
But yeah. So yeah, overall it's been a good weekend.
No, it has. I'm tired and I feel rushed today, like just being like, but I feel appreciative. Like on the weekend, I felt very appreciative. There were a few moments, not to be like really stopping, but there are a few moments where I thought like, do you know what? Life is good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I've got good friends. I've got good people around me, like family. Like life is good.
Life is good. Just to drop in there, what else is good about your life? I don't know if you want to talk about it. I can cut it out. But did you want to tell the people anything?
I will tell them a smidgen about it.
So you get an exclusive, guys.
So I've got a new job. This has been in the works for months of multiple application, like stages of the application process. I'm starting in September. I've signed my contract now and everything, so like it's sorted. I am going to be starting a new job, so I don't feel like I can say that. But I'm not going to say where it's for. But all I will say is that it's a very well-known fitness brand.
Okay. So,
but it's a very big fitness brand.
Yeah. Great opportunity.
Like apparel brand.
Yeah. Very good opportunity.
So yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm so excited. And I just want to say a big thank you to you and you guys, the podcast, because honestly, this has helped me get the job.
Yeah.
Like I've been able to, it's a job working within the social team. So like I've been able to use so much of the portfolio from here and all the skills that I've learned from here for that. And it's been an amazing experience and I'm really excited to start. But yeah, I mean, you guys will know where it is, but like I'm not going to say.
I mean, give us your guesses, drop them all in the comments. We want to see what you guys are guessing. And maybe we might do a little, if anyone guesses right, well, no, actually, no, I'm not going to say that.
No.
I'm not going to say that.
No, stop thinking. No, because I didn't say where I work currently. I just don't think people need to know.
No.
Don't want you find it. Don't want you hunting me down. Well, I'm a stalker. I know. I got stalked the other day on the motorway.
Which
this is
what
I mean.
Stalked on the motorway.
Want you guys know when? Well, you've got to find out, mate. You could just go on the internet and find me on LinkedIn. It takes like 2 seconds. But do you know what I mean? Like, I got stalked on the motorway. This guy was following me on the motorway for like 15 minutes. Just kept appearing. I'm driving like 70 miles an hour. He's like pulling up next to me. I was in the middle lane for a bit and he was like pulling up next to me in the right hand lane and driving at the exact same speed as me, waving at me, blowing me kisses.
And waving?
And then he would like pull in front of me and then obviously I could see him in the front and he was like putting like love heart hands up. I was thinking, put your hands on the steering wheel, man.
He like, did he look like serious dog or do you think he was just trying to take the piss? Like, was it
No. At first I thought he was just messing about, but then he would like disappear for a bit and then his car would appear again and I thought, this isn't funny.
Yeah.
So I just kept on thinking to myself, if I get off the motorway and he's still following me, I'm going to drive straight to the police station. That's what you're supposed to do. Well, I didn't know that until afterwards, but that is what you're supposed to do. But I was going to drive around Birmingham, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because Birmingham's a big place. So I was like, I'm going to just drive around. He will never need to know where I live. But then he disappeared. But yeah, so that's why I don't want to tell you where I work because my stalker might be watching this.
Yeah.
So yeah, life is good. We're doing good. Like, there's things that we moan about, and like last episode,
it was very like...
we were like, oh my God, life.
Yeah. Like,
life's so hard.
So hard. What do we do?
And life is hard, but you know what? We're happy, we're healthy, and it could be so much worse. So
I mean, in our 20s, like we're figuring it out. So we're going to be up and down like that regardless.
I feel like life is very living.
Yeah. We love it.
Well.
But speaking of life and living, I'm just going to skip down to this because...
Okay, yeah.
The football. The football is going a little bit crazy.
Do you know what's crazy is that when you guys watch this tomorrow, England might have been knocked out of the Euros.
Or they might have gone through to the finals. How crazy is that?
I don't know. But yeah, the football has been crazy.
Yeah. Have you been to many of the matches at the pubs or anything?
I only missed... I don't know, I've missed So I watched the one on Saturday.
Yeah.
The one before that, I missed because I was away for work.
Have you just been watching like all the England games or you've been watching like...
Oh yeah, pretty much. I watched on Friday, was it France versus Germany?
Oh yeah, that was a game.
We watched that at the pub when we were in London. But mainly I've only been watching the England games.
Yeah. And what do you think about England versus Switzerland on Saturday?
Do you know what? I think England have been playing terribly. I think we all do.
Yeah.
But it felt better. Like it felt like more of a fun match to watch.
Yeah.
Some of them have been, it's just been so boring. And then like in the last minute, someone scores and we're like, how? Like, thank God, but how?
You know what it is, yeah? I think it's because the manager, I don't even know his name. Like, I'm not...
You don't know his name?
Like, I'll know it if like someone say the
It's
name.
Southgate.
That guy. Right. I'm not being funny, right? But you've got Harry Kane. Man can't even run.
Get Harry Kane
him off the pitch.
Get him off.
Like, I'm not even in football like that. Like,
No,
I
neither
support
am
a
I.
team.
We know
support my
enough
country.
about it.
Yeah.
We know enough about
But
it to say that Harry Kane
from
needs to get
watching,
off.
he needs to get off the pitch and he needs to get some of these young boys out there because them midfield, banging midfield. Like, the boys can really play. And then on Saturday when he brought on that Alexander Arnold,
I don't know.
was it that guy? He was playing up front or someone brought on this guy to play forward instead of Harry Kane. And it was like the team had some energy.
It was refreshing.
Yeah.
And I think as well, the problem with the team is that they're not working together like a team.
Yeah.
So we have got some of the best footballers like in the Euros currently on our team.
Yeah.
But they don't work well together. Like, they're not cooperating as a team. And I don't know if it's because they don't get on outside of the pitch. Like, maybe some of them are a bit arrogant, or maybe it's because they would normally play for like competing teams. So maybe there's a bit of like rivalry. But I've never seen a team play this disconnected before.
I think it's because it's like the old and the new.
Yeah.
And I feel like people find it very hard to let go of the old and let the new just have a shot. Because he doesn't even make subs until like the 90th minute. And you get like a little bit of extra time. He's like, well, what's the point? Like, you're giving them literally 10 seconds to get the ball and put it in the back of the net.
And so you could have done that at the beginning.
Literally.
Why have you got us all on the edge of... I was saying to Ellie the other day, I was like, I feel like he wants to create like... He wants it to be like a story. Like, he wants to create this anxiety at the beginning of the game. Like, will they, won't they? And then, like, we do. But it's too risky to be doing that.
Like, today, right, it's the semi-finals. And I better see some stuff. If I see the same team playing that's been playing the whole season, he doesn't bring on some of these players that have actually, like, been banging goals and doing what we need.
I know.
Right? Let's just rush him.
It's frustrating. That's it, guys. He's gone. I think a lot of the problem as well is that, like, the nation, like, for instance, Bellingham, he's sick, but I am sick of hearing about him. I don't think it's fair on the other players. Like, even when you listen to the commentators, they're like, Jude Bellingham, like, the nation's son. And it's like, what about they do this every single time. Like, last time it was Saka. Like, there's always one player that they're like, the golden boy. And it's like, they're a team. And like, yeah, it's sick. Like, they're young and they're up and coming. But you can't just focus all your energy on one player.
And it puts them on a pedestal. So then when they do something wrong, it's like the be all and end all of everything.
Literally.
It's like, all right, cool, you're the worst thing for this team. Like, what do you think you are and all this stuff?
So they didn't ask for that. Like, they're good at football and they're good at what they do and they enjoy it. But I feel like it's a lot of pressure to be like, you are carrying the whole team to the final. That's not fair.
And I feel like that's what happened years ago when, like, as you said, Saka with the penalties. So obviously we had penalties again. We've gone to penalties this year and they had... I mean, I'd say 4 out of 5 black players, but the way TikTok and everyone's been talking, this Cole Palmer, he's black too now. He's part of our community. Yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, he's a real black man. He is like,
not seen that.
He's been all over my TikTok. But
I love it.
Yeah, it's funny how like 4 out of 5 of them, they're all black and everyone's like, oh yeah, they're so sick. Look at them saving it for the country. 3 years ago when Saka missed one penalty.
Where was that energy?
And it was just like, oh, you black this and this, that and the other.
It was literally like it was 3 because it was Saka.
It was Raheem. No, not Raheem. What was that other guy called? What was that? Pause.
It was Rashford, Saka, and there was someone else.
Was Sterling playing?
Sterling was playing, but I don't know if he'd be...
Did he take a penalty?
I don't know if he took a... But I don't know, but it was 3. And it was all over the front page of every newspaper.
Yeah.
Like, these 3 black boys that had, like, ruined football for the nation.
Yeah.
And it was heartbreaking. It was and the things that people were saying on the internet, like on Twitter and on Instagram, in the comments of all these posts, was absolutely heartbreaking.
It really was.
So this year, like on Saturday when we were watching the England versus Switzerland game and it went to penalties...
Mate, I felt sick.
I thought, no. If I was Saka, I would not have been able to do that again. I would have been saying, I'm not taking that penalty. after what happened the last time. Like, I'm so, like, I know it's your job and stuff like that, but can you imagine the pressure he must have been feeling?
I'm happy he did it though.
Yeah, right.
Because
I think it was
it's
good
like,
for him.
Yeah, redemption for himself. Because it's like...
Yeah, for himself, not for anyone else.
Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 chance. You're either going to score or you're not.
You could be the best footballer in the world,
Yeah.
but someone could save the goal. Do you know what I mean? It's not... I don't know.
You could slip like Frank Lampard did that one time when he was playing against Manchester United and had me bawling in the living room. Like, it's an emotional time, but
it is.
What I was going to say is, where are you racist now? Where are you?
They'll be out. They'll be out after tonight when we lose.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
This is what I mean. Like, I just think it's such a shame because, like, when they're doing well, it's all good, and then as soon as they're not,
they do one thing wrong, it's like it's the worst thing ever. But yeah, I'm excited for the game.
I am as well. I do love watching it. I love, like, it's crazy because, like, the majority of the time, like, between the Euros and then in 2 years it's the World Cup, and then in 2 years it's the Euros. Do you know what I mean? In those 2 year intervals, I'm not really watching football like that.
Yeah. No.
If James has got a spare ticket for the Villa, I'll go watch it. Like, I love watching football live. I think that's sick. But like, I won't really sit down and watch it on the TV. But when everyone's watching it, there's something like about it.
The culture of it, innit? Like, you like to be a part of, like, you get in the pub, you get yourself a pint.
And it's all everyone's talking about as well. So if you're not watching it, then you kind of are missing out.
Yeah, for real. I don't know what people are doing for not watching football, to be honest.
So, I don't know. Probably watching Love Island.
Yeah, but that's after.
The football starts at 8 tonight.
Okay, yeah, so you missed part of it, but there's +1. So
there is.
+1.
No excuses, guys.
Yeah, Love Island. But yeah, it's been good. You've been watching Love Island, have you?
No, I am a Love Island hater officially. Seasons 2 and 3, Chef's Kiss, best seasons of Love Island. They're the last seasons that I watched from start to finish.
2 and 3, remind me.
So season 2 was like, I always get mixed up. So season 2 was like, I think was Liv and Alex Bowen. And all of them.
Yeah.
And then season 3 was like, was season 3 when it was like Katie and that? Or was that the same season?
What, with like Chris and Kem?
Yeah.
Chris and Kem.
Chris and Kem. Those 2 seasons, they were the best. And then season 4, I watched, but I didn't start watching it until after Casa Amor. So season 4 was the Molly May and like Amber
Tommy
and all of them. And I didn't start watching it until Casa Amor because everyone was all over Twitter saying like, oh my God, when Amber comes back from Casa Amor and sees like, and I thought I'm going to have to start watching it. But then that's the last season. When I was at uni, we would watch it. Yeah. But like, again, I would just watch it. If the girls would put it on, I'd sit down and watch it. I wouldn't catch up. Like, we watched like Davide and Ekin-Su season.
That was jokes, to be fair. That was a joke season.
Nah, this season, I watched the first episode, saw Joey Essex walk in and thought, nah, I can't. What the hell is going on?
Lettuce, to be honest, Joey. Like, he doesn't know how to say sorry.
Do you not think he's just on it for more popularity though? Like, surely he doesn't actually want to find love.
It's just for his career, but like, at the end, like, that is his career. This is all he's doing.
It's just being on reality TV. Every reality TV show.
Apparently, his manager's already signed him for another reality TV show. He hasn't even come out of this one. But yeah, this can't lie. The episode today, I was catching up for last night's one, and they had me in tears. You know,
really?
Yeah. Like, I don't cry, but like my throat was like, you know, them ones.
You're like, I'm not. It's just hay fever.
Because obviously it was Casa Amor last week.
Yeah.
And to be fair, all the boys were like, everyone's coupled up in it, and everyone's like, the boys are being very like surface level with everything. There's one guy called Io. He was in there, was chatting to a few people, but basically coupled up with Mimi and has been with her from the start. And then she's asking him, how are we? Like, are we going the right tracks? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, we're good. I'm really enjoying it, blah, blah, blah. Casa Amor, first girl that comes in, eyes were locked.
Oh my God.
She's sleeping on the day bed. He's kissing her up in bed and all sorts. And
no.
He's very much like me, but like, I'm in here doing this because I want to find that, which is fine. Like, him and this girl's got chemistry, fine. But the way you went about it is a bit like...
Right. He should have said to the other girl, like, I'm still keeping my options open when I go into Casa.
He kind of did, but didn't. He was just like, you're in here now and you're the only person I've got eyes on type vibe.
Oh, okay. Well, I
kind of put it like that. He's trying to be respectful without being respectful.
Yeah.
So it was just a bit long. So Casa Amor happened. Boys, when I say the boys were just cracking on.
All of them.
Except Joey Essex, which is mad because
Oh my
the whole
God.
season he's been like, he's jumped from girl to new bombshell.
Yeah.
Ex comes in with her.
Oh
New
my
bombshell
God.
gets with her. Catherine Moore got with no one. So yeah, weird. But all the boys were just cracking on. And then Love Island being Love Island, they all came back, recoupled. Even Maya was like in tears.
Really?
On the Catherine Moore recoupling because of like some of like there's one guy called Kieran and Nicole.
Yeah.
Nicole, you've probably seen on TikTok, like if he even breathes another word about a girl, she's where are they from? Are they Scottish or something like that? And she's going off on him like, well, you're touchy-feely with her and doing this and the other.
Oh, no.
Everyone's like, yeah, when she finds out that he's got a mother and came out of a woman, that she's going to go mental.
For God's sake. I did see something to think about her saying like she has such bad trust issues.
Yeah, really bad trust issues. But he's been good like the whole time. He's like, listen, I'm off limits. Like, I love Nicole.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing no one. But yeah, they did the movie night this year.
Well,
And it showed.
I love movie night, to be fair.
Yeah, just
Drama.
just watch the movie night one. It's like you can just see the boys just in bed kissing all the girls, and the girls are just like, "What the actual fuck is going on?"
I actually can't.
Yeah, it's been good, man. But yeah, people are just moving a little bit mad. I think it's gonna calm down now.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I should have watched it because I think the reason I stopped watching it is because it felt like it just got really boring.
Yeah.
Like everyone was just going on there to get a brand deal, like, which is fine because it works. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not stupid to go on there to blow up your career. Like I do get why people do it, but I liked it at the beginning where everyone on there just like worked in an office or was a carpenter and had normal jobs, and they would drink and they'd smoke and they'd get really drunk, and it would be like genuine chaos. Whereas now it feels so much more scripted. I know it's always been scripted, and it is, and like we all hate to believe it, but we know that the producer says, right now you two go sit by the fire pit. Like,
Yeah.
but it feels like there's a lot more of that now than what there used to be.
Yeah, they've kind of, I mean, they haven't locked off the hideaway, so anyone can go in there at any point. So there's been drama because like boys should be taking girls to the hideaway, like after like the not even like after a recoupling, like a bombshell comes in, and one of the lads are just like, yeah, let's go chat in the hideaway, innit?
They've really thrown all the rules out the window this year.
Yeah,
Like even just getting Joey Essex on, that was crazy.
They got that Adam geezer that was on it years ago.
Adam Collard. No,
I don't know. Yeah, is it
Adam
Collard?
Yeah, they brought him back, but that's not the same because Joey Essex is like, he's like TV star, not like a movie star, but he's like really, TV personality star.
Is he really like that massive compared to ex Love Island contestants that have come off and done essentially the same thing as him?
Joey Essex is Mr. Ream. Joey Essex is Mr. Towie.
Mr. Towie, but Towie's old school.
I know, that's true. For me, though, that's like so like...
Yeah, that's like...
We're just old.
It's back in like 2010. Like,
oh my God.
He's 35, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro needs to chill out.
Yeah.
Here's me here saying I feel old. He needs to chill out and stop going on reality TV shows now.
But that's just his career, man.
Was he going to do... Well, yeah, I was going to say he's going to do that till he's like 60, but probably, yeah. I can just see him being like, what's his name? Bloody Ocean Beach man. Wayne Lineker. I can just see him
Wayne Lineker
being like
legend,
owning some like club somewhere and just...
Probably.
Because he just loves girls and he loves that kind of culture of it all.
He has such a type
Wayne
as
Lineker
well.
is actually like horrendous human being, so I don't want to compare Joey Essex to him, but not that I know either of them, but...
Yeah, but we don't know what Wayne was doing in his youth. Could have been Joey Essex, you know what I mean?
True.
But yeah, it's been...
Love Island is crazy.
It's been a season, but yeah.
It's too late for me to catch up on it now, so I'm not going to, but...
I think
I
if
keep
you do,
seeing all the clips on TikTok.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you do decide to watch an episode, just watch like one of the episodes from last week, because Catherine Moore, then the movie night.
Oh, I might. I don't know. I've got a long list. I'm watching The Bear. I've got things to watch. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Supercell.
Supercell,
I really want to watch that. I've heard such good things. I love like a British.
I can't believe Digger D's in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Apparently, Rapman was saying that like all these like rappers and stuff in the industry wanted to be in it, and as soon as he said that they have to come and audition, their managers was like, well, they shouldn't have to audition because they're number one.
Well, they're rappers, not actors.
Yeah, exactly. But Digger D apparently was probably the most respectful. He was like, he came to audition. He was like, can I do it like this? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, thank you for the opportunity. Which is like, Man, because it's diggity. Like,
Yeah.
that man's road. Like,
I need to watch it. I love a proper British like sitcom drama, whatever you want to call
who's
it.
your top boy girl?
Do you know what?
If you say no, literally getting dashed at your head, bro.
I have never watched.
What do you mean you've never watched Top Boy?
I know, and I would love it.
I'm such a British.
No, but I am, and I would love Top Boy. I know I would, but I just the thing is with me is if everyone's talking about it, it will put me off.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but if everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is so good," I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." I bet it is.
So are you gonna watch it from like?
I will watch it from the beginning.
As in
I don't know
first?
anything that happened either.
Because
Like I know the last season apparently people didn't like, but that's all I know.
So they did it like they've done like 2 in it. So they did like there was the first 2 seasons of Top Boy, and then there was like a remake when was it Drake that bought it and like rebooted it and brought it back.
I would watch it from the very beginning probably.
Okay, cool. Because
'Cause
I didn't watch the beginning. I just watched it from the reboot.
But was there like story missing?
No. So it was like whole new thing.
Oh, maybe
It's
I'll
same-
just watch it from the reboot then.
Like Sully and I can't remember his name. It's so long ago. But yeah, his name's Ashley Waters in real life.
Yeah, I know who Ashley Waters is.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Kano and Ashley Waters are still in it, but it's like it's later on.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say.
No, I do want to
when
watch
they
it because I
come.
love Ashley Waters as well. Like he does lots for the acting community, and he has like an acting school in London that I would love to go to if I lived in London, but I don't. So, Ashley Waters, if you're listening to this, please.
Yeah, if you needed to audition, we can do a little thing on.
Honestly,
Here, you know what I mean?
it's my dream to be an actor.
I can
as
be
we all
person
know.
2, just so you can have someone to read back.
Yeah.
To. Yeah. I don't know what you call that
You can
person.
read my
but person
lines
2.
with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really want to watch it. I think it'd be right up my street now. Everyone's stopped talking about it, but at the minute I've got like the Bear and House of the Dragon. Oh my gosh!
Do you watch that?
Yes.
I did not know that. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Oh, we need to do a whole like.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
I watched Game of Thrones.
You watching House of the Dragon?
I haven't been.
Oh
But
my God.
But I've heard about it. I'm like, okay,
You
maybe I should
need
watch
to
it.
watch it. Did you watch the last season?
No.
Oh my God, you need to catch up. It's so good. Just the same level of like, I feel like Game of Thrones was just so cutthroat. It's like, oh, you've got a favourite character. Oh, well, he's dead. So it's like you can't get,
Yeah.
I feel like House of the Dragon is like the same level of cutthroat.
Okay, yeah. I'm
So
gonna have to
it's
get
been
on
really
that.
good.
There's a few things to watch. To be fair, she's finding time, bro.
I know, he's just too busy living life.
Living life. Yeah, man.
Which
But-
is not a bad thing, but it is also annoying when we love watching stuff.
Yeah, we like a nice evening like sit down in front of the
And a
TV, cup
chill.
of tea.
I spend a lot. I feel like I need something to watch whilst I do my nails.
Yeah, take a look, guys.
I'm just gonna. I've already shown once, but I'm gonna show just one more time. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, for the audio listeners.
Oh yeah, I've just shown my star nails. So I've hand painted, like I hand drew all of the stars. I've been doing biab on myself because when I worked at Nando's, I wasn't allowed to even have my nails painted.
Yeah.
So my nails were always really short, but now I can. I've started doing my own, and I've actually got quite good at it quite quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, they need redoing now, but I'm waiting till the day before I go on holiday.
If you follow Print on Instagram, you'd know that they're done
would.
and you would have seen them. So if you're not doing that, go
Then you
do
should.
that.
I would tell you
Yeah.
my app, but I don't actually know what it is. Is it like Princess?
Are you a Princess?
I think it's
Robinson?
Princess Robinson, but the first O in Robinson is a 0.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so. I'm gonna have a look. I'm like 95% sure that is my Instagram. Oh my God, I'm on the wrong account. Yeah,
I do that
It
so
is. It's
much.
Princess Robinson.
Why is there
but
like
the first O is a
5
0.
accounts there, bro? Like, what is going on?
Because that's my Finsta. That's my actual Instagram. This is like the uni girls one, and then that's the podcast one. I have so many lives.
She's just an influencer, guys.
I have so many lives. But yeah,
I think that's the app.
that is the app. That was
To wrap that up.
nice little catch up on what the hell has
Yeah.
been going on in our lives, and I was going to say the world, but not really the
really.
world. Just
Yeah, bit of just a nice little chin wag. Obviously, we're in between sets right now. We're trying to figure some stuff
yeah.
out.
The next time you see us, the background probably won't look like this.
It probably will look like
Oh
this,
yeah,
to be
because it's
fair.
only going to be.
Really
Okay, the next time you see us, the background will probably look like this, but the time after that, it'll probably look a bit different again.
Yeah, possibly. Some things are in the works. We're just trying
We'll
to work
see.
it out, and we'll see. But yeah, man, if you're listening to us on Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. You know the drill.
It's like we do this every week.
Crazy, innit? Yeah, we really appreciate it. YouTubers, YouTube watchers, are you subscribed? because I know you're not subscribed.
Don't lie to us now.
Innit? So please subscribe. Drop us a like. Drop us a comment, you know. Guess what Prince's job is if you can, you know.
Or don't. Just in case you want to stalk me.
Yeah, none of that stalking because I will actually run upon you. But yeah, Prin, where can they find us?
You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at branchingoutpodcast_. And if you're old school or you've just got loads and loads and loads of lovely things to tell us, then drop us an email. You can do that at branchingout2023@outlook.com.
Perfect. So yeah, guys, that's been the episode.
Until next time.
Until next time. Peace.
Bye.